are here. I'm going to just do a quick blast and get out because this game's about to tip. I got a couple of them about to tip to get them on tape. So Toledo and Central Michigan, they're about to tip. 16.5 is the line. We say Toledo blows them away. This is the Mid-America Conference. So Toledo's our pick here in game one. This is the real reason why I wanted to get this money line pick going. Michigan is laying 2.5 to end tournament. We think Indiana wins the game. Not by a lot, but they do win the game. So it's a money line, and we're taking Indiana to win. Playing the dog to win, that's a money line. Providence, 7.5 over Butler. We say 13, so Providence is our play. Duke, 14.5 over Syracuse. Now, remember, it's Duke with fresh legs, and Syracuse has played 2 nights in a row. So how likely is it that Syracuse is going to overcome all that and get within that? Well, we say it's unlikely, but it's not probable, but we're still playing it. We say Duke wins by 14. The line's 14.5. Damn it, Vegas. So we're taking Syracuse. 2 nights playing Duke on fresh legs. You do the math. Florida and Texas A&M. We have so Vegas has Florida laying 2.5. We say it's a 2-point game. We're taking A&M as the dog. George Mason and Fordham. 5.5 is the line. We say 6. So we're taking George Mason. I think George Mason wins by more than that. My honest opinion. Texas and TCU. 5.5 is the line. We say 8, but I don't. 5.5 I thought was pretty outrageous, to be honest with you. So the computer says Texas wins by 8. We forgetting how good TCU is because that's a good team, man. Holy smokes, I don't like this. I don't like this play at all. I really don't. I really think TCU is gonna hang tough with Texas. Cincinnati has been playing horribly against Eastern at 4.5 line. We say 7. Sort of an indictment on East Carolina, to be honest with you, because Cincinnati has not been good at all. I was surprised by this when Buffalo laying 2.5 to Akron. I thought Akron was a little bit better team, but they have laid some eggs along the way and pissed off your host here on a number of occasions. They were just content to, even home games. They were content to not win the game. They seemed so anyways. Anyways, we have Buffalo beating them by 4, so that's our play is Buffalo. Iowa and Northwestern, 7.5 the line. We say 13, Iowa. Okay, I'm just going to do one just to show you the process here. We're going to do a predicted score for Montana State and Sacramento State. So here's what we do. So we come up here, and this is just shorthand. Okay, it's just for a short time, so there's no sense in being accurate and thorough and all that stuff. So this is a Big Sky game. So we go into the Big Sky, and we go and we find Montana State rather, and we grab their overall power rating, which we have determined after recording every single game that they played and all their opponents, and put their opponents' overall power rating into the strength of schedule and did our magic. So 11.96, and I look at this, I add them up, 29 games. So here's why that's important. So I auto-summed it. It's going to populate that field. And then I remember that number, right? And do the same thing. Now we go get the points for and points against. So back into the Big Sky, back to Montana State. Points for, I don't remember it because I've auto-summed it. It will populate that field. I do remember this, 2009. So come over here, 2009. You can see that field populated here. And you can see our predictions are starting to take effect here. So let's go do Sacramento State. Back into the Big Sky. There's Sac State right there. I'm going to grab there 2 places for the OPR. I'm going to grab it there, 14.03. Then we're going to get the rest of the data all in one swipe here. So they played 26 games and have allowed 1,840 points. Computer says Montana State will win this game 68-53. Come over here, 68-53. We look at the line, 9.5's the line. We say it's going to be a 15-point victory for Montana State. So that's our play, Montana State. And that's how it works. And I just do this for every game. We don't modify anything unless the line changes. But we use the predicted score and we play the game. And that's how it's done. So I'm going to get busy doing the rest of the games for today. So just going to punch in and punch out. Real quick one. Happy betting, everybody. And we'll see you tonight on the recap show. All right. Thanks, everybody.